Lori.
What are we talking about today? What's going on in the world of travel?
Well, being as there's really no baseball going on right now
Yes.
for us Cardinal fans.
Yes.
Spring training is coming up. I've almost got spring training trip organized and put together.
Yes.
It will be our usual, very first week of games. So that's coming up. We have a few more spots on the Cardinal cruise, but that's starting to wind down. By the end of the month, we should be sold out.
Right.
So a lot of opportunities for Cardinal fans to, get back in the game, so to speak.
Yeah, so your spring training trip, that's been going on 20-plus years, has it not?
Yes, this will be the 21st year.
Okay, and that's the first week. You like to go down there early, watch the backfields. Are you still staying at the Hilton Singer Island?
Yes, we are still staying at the Hilton Singer Island, and I talked to them, and they had a little bit of damage due to the hurricane, but they should be, fine in another couple of weeks.
Right.
Really, the areas where people are all okay. So.
Yeah, that's literally right on the Atlantic Ocean. So I mean,
Yeah.
you fall out of your bed right into the water, and then of course you go to a couple games, and you can enjoy the weekend down in Jupiter. That trip is interesting because you have new people every year, but it seems like you have people who've gone every single year.
Yes, I do have some that have been not every single year, but have been many years.
Yeah.
And but then I have an influx of a lot of new people too. It's a lot of fun. And this year we'll be going to 4 games during our 5-night stay.
Yeah, it's a great way to go down and see spring training and not have to deal with all the logistics. Now, the Cardinal Cruise, what's the deal with that one this year?
What we have, it's January 21st to the 28th, round trip from Fort Lauderdale. That's another little itinerary that is kind of, I say, up in the air. Holland America still plans on going to Puerto Rico, still plans on going to St. Martin. They'll let us know as we get closer if we have to change those ports because, of course, those islands count on the cruise lines. Now, granted, they don't want people to come if they're not ready.
Right.
But the cruise lines don't want to stop saying they're going to go there this far in advance.
They want to give them as much of a chance as possible to get up and running.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So, at this point, we're still going to Puerto Plata. Carlos Martinez is going with us. We'll have a special excursion with him in Puerto Plata, where he's from. We did that last year, and it was, excellent. I think everybody who went really learned a lot, enjoyed it, spending the time with Carlos. I mean, he took selfies with every single person that was on that tour with us.
Right.
And there was 100 people.
Yeah, that sounds like Pat came back just raving about that trip and the way to go in off the port and to see, go in and see how the other side lives. It was quite an experience, I hear.
Yes, it was. Kind of eye-opening and, kind of makes you thankful for, what you have, but makes you even want to help more.
Yeah.
And even like if we do get to go to Puerto Rico, all what those people are going through right now, you really just want to help.
I also heard that, you would know this better than anybody, isn't Molina down there helping out where he can?
Yes, he is down in Puerto Rico, and he's been handing out supplies. He, donated his time and money, but also they had a GoFundMe page to raise some money for more supplies to come down. So he is down there, kind of in the trenches, delivering supplies to people.
It's a great story. All right, our trip next May to Venice and our yacht in the Mediterranean. What do we need to know about that?
Well, that we still have cabins available, so, if people were thinking about it, maybe now is the time so that there's plenty of cabin choices. It is an excellent itinerary. I have been to a couple of the ports, Split and Montenegro. I've been on another cruise, and they are just really interesting cities. And Montenegro is so beautiful as far as the mountains. It's kind of like fjords, like you think of in Norway. But that's what it's like when you sail into the town, and how we'll be able to get, right in there will be just amazing.
Croatia, Montenegro, ports you wouldn't normally think of, but everyone who's been there say they're some of the most beautiful places on earth.
Yes, and then I'm excited about the Italian ports, too, to get to go into Amalfi and also to get to Sicily because I have family from Sicily, so I'm excited about that.
Oh, interesting. Duly noted. Now, you can also, if you want to do Rome, you can certainly stay a couple days, and you can make sure that the people can go see the Vatican and the Sistine Chapel and everything else.
Yes, we're just finalizing a post package in Rome as we speak, working on what hotel we would have people stay. And I really think 2 nights would be a good, one night is not enough. By the time you get into Rome, you wouldn't have enough time to really see things. So 2 nights is kind of a good starting point to see some things in Rome.
Right, and if you do it right, you can get in and see the Vatican, right? I mean, if you do it
Right.
right. Yeah. So if you want to spend an extra day, you're there. Why not go and go see the Sistine Chapel, because it is one of the most magnificent rooms the world has ever created.
Yes, like they say, when in Rome.
When in Rome. Interesting. When in Rome. There you go. All right. Altair Travel and Cruises for all of your travel needs, including our trip to Venice and Croatia, Montenegro, Sicily, the Amalfi Coast, Rome. It's in May. We decided to go in May because we got a better price, and we are going to miss the crowds, and we're going to miss the weather, right?
Yes. It'll be wonderful.
You don't want to go to Sicily in August. You want to go to Sicily in May with us. Altair Travel and Cruises, 314-968-9600 or altairtravel.com. Pat Blassie out, Sherry Norris in. Sherry, good job. We'll talk to you next soon.
Okay, thanks, McGraw.